So, back for the first episode of, I guess this is the second series, because I've already done one of these. I already put up one IC run. This is another IC run. I hate ICs, but it's necessary for the Players' Cup, so here we are. I'm going to be playing another IC. I hate it. Don't like it. This is a team that I've been using for a while, though, with the Gravity Sing, with the Clefairy and Lapras, but I don't like ICs. So I have to see how this goes. Still, only need, what, it was 1670 something was the cut-off last time. Still aiming for 1700s. I got 1680s last time, and was fine. But yeah, I don't like this. I already don't like it. I don't know what it is about ICs. It's like, I'm fine in other tournaments. It's just specifically the ICs I do not like. Maybe it's because you see the most random things. But yeah. Come on, just find someone. Stop making more tension. Surely people are playing the IC. Come on, give me an opponent. Oh well. I guess no one's playing, so if no one's playing, then 1500s is going to be enough, so it's fine. Come on. What's going on? Why is there no one? Is this actually going to have a full round of not finding anyone? It is, isn't it? Can you even do that in the IC? You surely can, right? I wonder how much longer I'm going to have to stall. I think even in Believe in Boyt, I don't have to stall this long. This definitely does seem far too long. It would have definitely gone to a can't find anyone at this point, right? So I really don't know what's going on here. And I've already entered my team now, so can't go back. It's getting ridiculous. I don't blame you if you just skipped ahead, but that was a long time. That was like 2 minutes. That was a while. Wow, okay. So, against this team, I have a 55% chance of winning because they Oko my Clefairy turn 1. So. What do I want to do for this one? I'm probably going to be a bit rusty as well, because I haven't used this team for a while. I haven't played, like, Pokemon seriously for at least a couple of months now. So I want Dragapult, but Dragapult is not actually great here. It's pretty awkward. I already don't like this one. I want to restart, so... Very Lapras, I am going to bring Dragapult. And then... Rillaboom is okay. Volcarona is not bad. X-Drill. If I'm bringing the Dragapult, I probably want to Dynamax that instead, so I am going to go Volcarona. So I've got double redirection on this team, with 3 setup Pokemon. Technically 4, if you consider Throat Spray a setup, but... Yeah, this matchup, they usually just go for Steel Spike, turn 1 into Clefairy, there's nothing I can do about it, and then we see if I hit Blind Sing. Like so. So, do I just follow me instead? I don't think I can KO the Darmanitan. So I'm just going to do normal, go for Gravity and Sing. See what happens. Statistically, it's good things. If it's a banded superpower, that's not a good thing. So how are we going to be starting off this IC? I don't think... Would banded superpower even KO with Friend Guard? I'm a very defensive Lapras. There's the Max Steel Spike. So... We are playing the... Oh, no, it's banded. Oh, no, this is just a double KO turn 1. This is a wonderful start to the IC. Brilliant. Okay. That's not actually the worst. If they don't have Whimsicott in the back, that's not actually terrible. Which is highly amusing. Because this will KO me now. So this is all part of my plan. All part of my plan. Because I know they're not scarfed. If they're Sash Darmanitan, that is still not actually that bad, because you would strongly assume they are guerrilla tactics into superpower. So this is really not the worst. It's just whether I go for a Quiver Dance or just a Heat Wave. I think I go for a Heat Wave because he is currently a Steel type. If there is no Whimsicott waiting in the back, this could actually be okay. I mean, there is a Whimsicott waiting in the back, but he has just sacrificed it for no reason. I would have probably switched into the other thing, but here we are. This is actually... I'm glad I didn't Quiver Dance as well. This means that there's no opportunity for a Tailwind. So this actually is not terrible. Especially because I'm Focus Sash, so will survive an Airstream. So that was a not great turn 1, but actually not the worst of positions to be in. And they're not Focus Sash, which means this is single target Heat Wave as well, which is good. My Volcarona is now faster than the Darmanitan, which is not Scarf, so it was anyway, but it's faster than the Cinderace now. And Heat Wave's going to do big damage. That's big damage. That's a good start to an IC. See, that was a perfectly planned sacrifice of both Pokemon on turn 1. I only needed Volcarona and Dragapult to win this match anyway. Very good. Now, Darmanitan, that's going to be a very easy target. Is it going to be Dracovish as the last one? Then that's free. It is Dracovish. Wonderful. Because the Darmanitan isn't Choice Scarf, that means that the Dracovish almost certainly is, and now the game is looking very good, even after that turn 1. Very good. So no protects. Max Wormwind bops the Dracovish. I missed the Heat Wave, but it doesn't matter, because Dragapult still just KOs the Darmanitan whenever I want. Very content with my Volcarona pick here. If I'd have brought Excadrill or Rillaboom, that could have been very awkward, but there we go. I hate the IC! What a strange first game. Losing both Pokemon immediately was actually pretty good. I think it was good because they weren't a Steel type originally, and they hadn't chosen the move they had locked into. So the fact that I sacrificed 2 Pokemon to turn them into a Steel type and lock them into Superpower, that put me in the winning position, which is highly amusing. And we find someone immediately this time. Oh no, they're 1400s. That's not many points. Oh, there's Sun as well. Okay, don't be surprised if I lead with Clefairy Lapras every single game, because that's what I always do on Showdown. I think I'm probably going to go Dragapult or Corona again. Don't like Excadrill here, especially because I'm Sand Rush and not Mold Breaker. And Rillaboom against Sun is not ideal. So I'm going to go with Dragapult and Volcarona. It would take a few to settle in. Like, that first game was an interesting one, but there's still 44 more to go. Even though, really, there only needs to be, like, 20 more to go. I wonder how much you need to win. Like, how many in a row, undefeated, to guarantee a spot. 1670s, that would be like 15, right? Like, 15 to 17. So really, some people could qualify on day 1. Which is quite amusing. If they lead with Sun, it's annoying because I lose my Lapras, so, or they lose the Clefairy as well and then turn this into a Blind Sing. The nice thing about Blind Sing is it's in my favour. It's them who... oh no, I'm just got Rillaboom. That's not ideal. So I could switch in my Volcarona, but I don't want to, because Focus Sashes are nice. I'm going to go for Gravity, and I'm going to try and sing the Rillaboom. And we'll see what happens. If I lose my Lapras, I get to go into Volcarona or Dragapult and Setup, which is not actually too bad. That's one of the nice things I like about this team. Like, you can pin them really easily with Gring, which is Gravity Sing. People seem to... I say people. Keen doesn't seem to like the name Gring, even though you call it Gravnosis, but there we go. You pin them with the Gring, or if they break through the Gring immediately, then suddenly I can set up. So I do like this team. Probably going to try and find something Series 6y if that carries on to do with this, but I'm going to lose 3 of the members, so I just fake out. So this is a Blind Sing. It's still a Blind Sing. First Blind Sing already. Let's go. Nope, missed. Good start, good start. But got rid of their eject button, which is really good. And I'm very pleased I didn't switch into Volcarona there. So now. So we're trying to set Gravity now. Yeah, sure, why not? And I will try and sing again, even though I'm going to be ejected this time. But that's fine. They do have Taunt, okay. But I am going to just stay in and Friend Guard my Volcarona. So it didn't matter what I did with Clefairy there. So actually, eject button was actually very, very kind of them. And I know that they're not Focus Sash either, which is really good. So, do I need to Friend Guard though? Because, you know, they can't do any damage to me anyway. I probably could get away with switching into Lapras. Actually, sacrificing Lapras so I could get a free switch back into Clefairy would be good. So I will switch into Lapras, and I will go for Equivalence. I feel like I can get away with it here. Even if they're carrying something like High Horsepower, they're going to get burned when they High Horsepower me, even though Flame Body has like a 5% activation rate, I swear. It is not 30. Yeah, Tailwind is fine. I'll just click Quiver Dance again. And what's going to happen? Just U-turn, that's fine. So this is not going to burn, because it never does. That was reasonable damage, to be fair. Oh, it did! Wow, that never happens. Fair enough. They go into Charizard here. I'm not happy. It's a Rotom. I can live with Rotom. I can for sure live with Rotom. So I'm going to go back into Clefairy here for the Friend Guard. Do I Quiver Dance a second time? Is that too greedy? Should I just go for damage into the Rotom now? It's with Friend Guard and a Quiver Dance. Surely I can get away with another one. And even if I can't, then I can go into Dragapult and set up. Again, that's what I like about this team. It snowballs very well. They go for a Nasty Plot, a little bit awkward, but then I'll just go for Grassy Terrain boosted Overgrowth into them. And if they just go for damage, I may even outspeed them already, depending on their speed investment. But Friend Guard and Quiver Dance, hopefully 2 Quiver Dances, is going to be nice. They do just Dynamax, that's fine. But even though it's Geyser now, surely not. Surely not. Maybe they taunt my Volcarona. It would be much better if I overgrowth in that case. We'll also see who's going to be faster at +1 anyway, between the Volcarona and the Rotom. They did just taunt, fair enough. Oh, they called the Clefairy, very good. Very good. And who's faster? They are still faster, but that's okay. With Friend Guard and the Quiver. I did survive. Very nice. And now I can Giga Drain that all right back up, which is very good. I'm not going to Dynamax, I am going to Giga Drain. Still one more turn of Grassy Terrain, right? Could also KO the Whimsicott here. With Friend Guard, I definitely don't get KO'd to... No, not even with Frank. What am I talking about? I don't need that. Just wondering how much I'll lose the Rotom. I'll do a lot. Should I switch back to Lapras? I think it's probably worth. Just so I'm not taunted. And we'll see how much HP I recover from this Rotom. Losing Friend Guard means the rain is probably enough to KO me now. So I probably should have stayed in, but we will see. So just Moonblast. Lapras will survive as well. Volcarona will survive. There was no chance. Switch to draw. Good. Yep. Very good. That was a perfect turn. So now I can Dynamax the Volcarona. Is that the last turn of Tailwind as well? I think it might have been. So they'll be able to reset it. Yeah, that's the grass gone, so I think it was. No, it wasn't. Okay, so I can KO the Whimsicott this turn. That's very good. It's just Urshifu. I outspeed that. It is Single Strike, and I do outspeed it. Is it worth just going for Heat Wave? Because it is Single Strike as well. I think I can afford to just Heat Wave here. So I can go for Hydro Pump as well into the Urshifu. Odds are pretty good for this turn. Don't care about the taunt, I'm going in the offensive now. They can't get Tailwind again as well. Will this KO? Oh, it did. Well, that's a bit awkward. Oh, I've got 2 Flame Bodies! Haha, the game's definitely over now. Not bad. Can't believe that. But we missed Hydro Pump, but you know, that never happens. So now, I'm going to go into Dragapult. I'm going to Airstream for the rest of the game. And I'm going to switch back into Clefairy. Because now they are burned. They are not going to do too much damage. I'm going to Airstream. Which one do I Airstream? Whimsicott, does that do more damage than... I don't think that does more damage than the Urshifu. Because Wicked Blow is still off a 130 base attack. And it's critting. Friend Guard's going to be good here. It shouldn't be able to break through both Clefairy and Dragapult. They're locked into Sucker Punch. That's even better for me, because the chances are they don't crit, even though they did already on the first Sucker Punch, which may have mattered. It depends if they're banded. Banded Urshifu is very strong. Yeah, they do Tailwinds. Are they locked into Sucker Punch? Nope, they're not. So they're probably Focus Sash, but yeah, look at that, Friend Guards and the burn. And they're probably Focus Sash, because they weren't Focus Sash on the Whimsicott, that means they would have probably been Focus Sash on the Urshifu. But the burn broke that, which is very good. I like how this game I said that Fling Body never activates, and it activated twice. One very crucially to break a Focus Sash. Like, that's lovely. And now they can't break through my Dragapult. I will Airstream twice, and I will win. So you can see here how the like I pretty much, even though they were taunting all my Clefairies and stuff, I still kept up the momentum very well. The Giga Drain KOing the Rotom even in Dynamax was lovely. That was probably their Grassy Terrain that tipped it over the edge. I don't think it would have KO'd otherwise, but very kind of them giving me their Grassy Terrain. So again, like this is like what, the third, fourth time Clefairy has been taunted? Who cares? The Whimsicott has just been sat there doing nothing except taunting, which means that we've only really had one slot between us. But my slot has always been better, so... You can show him Fake Out and U-Turn on and Grassy Glide, so even if he has Knockoff, I don't think that's going to help him. He had Knockoff, it's not going to help him. I'm just going to click Airstream one more time. This time, I am staying in with Clefairy. Do you reckon? Because I definitely won. Do you reckon that Rillaboom survives a Phantasm? Kind of hope it does. So I'm going to switch to Phantasm here instead. And I want it to do 95%. Oh, that's enough. That might be enough. Come on, Clefairy, let's go. Let's go, Clefairy. You've never got a KO from me when I've used this team. I've used this team a lot. Come on, you can do it, Clefairy. It's got the defense drop. Let's go, Clefairy. Yeah, let's go. Wait, that didn't KO. No! Let's not go, Clefairy. No, so close. Oh, that would have been cool. Never got KO with Clefairy because it's got no attacking moves. Oh, unfortunate, Clefairy. Wait, I can still do it. I can still do it. I just need to switch out Dragapult now, or go for Dragon Dance. I can still do it. I'm going to struggle, and I'm going to switch into Lapras. And Clefairy is going to get this KO. And they didn't forfeit. Thank you. Let's go, Clefairy. This is how you got to play the IC. The IC sucks so hard. So you got to try and have some fun. Now you're going to do it, Clefairy. Let's go. Very good. Very good. Fact, I'm just like I'm feeling good after that one. I'm just gonna pause there. That was a good one to, even though that's only 2 matches. I usually do 3 per IC thing, but you know, gotta get content because I have no free time and I have to make free time for this IC. So 2 matches. Clefairy got a KO in the second game. That's awesome.